Okay, once we've assembled all our walls, it's now time to do the final construction. So we're starting with the back wall and our gable and just nesting the two together. Now you'll notice you've got a notch on the back wall and a straight cut in the channel on your gable wall, so they just nest over each other and line the holes up. Same again, just nest those channels in, line the holes up. And then do the ones in the middle. Okay, we need to attach our front wall to our two gables. What you can use is just open your door up and you can just let that lean over a little bit and the front wall will support itself. So we can work in the corner. So same again, just nesting your two channels in, line up your holes. Top first, then the bottom. Then you do your other couple of holes. Okay, what we need to do now is put our roof up on our walls using the roof that we attached the ridge beam to earlier. If you've got two people, use two. This shed's small enough, I can use one. What you want to do is you just want to rest your ridge beam up on your peak braces here, like so. There's some holes there that we will line up and put a screw into. You go to the back hole on the ridge beam. Same again here, back hole on the ridge beam. Okay, so once we've got that screwed onto the peak braces, we need to go along now and attach our roof to our back wall. So just lining up the hole in your roof sheets with the hole on your back wall. Now you may have to manipulate and push a little bit to get those holes to line up, but once you get the first one in, the rest should line up with it. Once you've screwed your roof down on top of your back wall there, then we need to put a few screws in the gable sides. Again, just lining your hole up, you may have to push a little bit to get them to marry up. Okay, so once we've got your back wall locked down, your two gable sides, then we need to put the other roof on. Okay, once we've got that first roof on, now it's time for the second roof. Again, making sure you've got the top of your roof is going to slide in underneath the ridge beam, the bottom, like we spoke about before, where the holes are in your sheeting, down there, that's the bottom, so that's going to screw down on top of the wall here. So lift that up, just place it on. Okay, once we've got the roof to this position, what we need to do is just lift up the ridge capping and just get our roof in underneath. You don't have to slide it up inside the track just yet, just get it inside the capping, both ends, like so. And then you'll see the join in your channels and the join in the ridge beam. Now they need to be with each other, and you've also got your holes that you're trying to line up. You'll see you've got holes in your ridge beam with holes in your channel. So once you've got them lined up with each other, now we can push this channel and roof up inside the ridge beam, like so. And just give it a bit of a shake. As you push it in, just give it a bit of a shake up and down, and that just helps it slide in there. Now just have a look, make sure those holes are lining up, and just put a screw all the way along your ridge beam there in the holes provided. Okay, once we've got that locked in there, then we need to go outside and lock that roof down on top of the front wall and your gable sides. Okay, now we've got the roof screwed down, we just need to go back and put some screws back in this ridge beam. You will need just to drill that hole out so it catches the ridge beam and the channel. And then just go back and revisit the original roof that you put on at the start. You may not have caught that channel. So just back it out, re-drill the hole. And then put that screw back in. Okay, what we need to do now is put our gable cap on the outside of our ridge beam and peak wall here, just to cover that all over. You'll notice you've got a couple perforated edges here. They just need to be folded away from the Absco sign, like so. And then you've got some little tabs here, which you just need to fold and just leave enough of a gap that we can slide that up in underneath the flashing, like so. Okay, once we've got that sitting in place like that, you've got to make sure you drill through the ridge beam and the roof, and your screw catches all that. Same with the other one. And then we can put the last couple of screws in the peak wall. That's it, need to do the same to the other side. Okay, just going to put our pad bolt now on our door plate. So just lining up the 4 holes in the pad bolt with 4 holes in the door plate. Your 2 inner ones need to go through the sheeting as well. There's some pre-drilled holes in the sheeting. So just make sure you catch all of them. Okay, now we just put our hasp on. So basically, hasp goes on the jamb, and you're looking to locate it about halfway where the shaft is there. So you've got some room top and bottom. Just make a mark. Just drill that hole out. Again, making sure you're picking up the jamb and the sheet behind it. Then just make sure your hasp is straight.